famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletail, Bert Crombie.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. Welcome to Tattletales. It's nice to have you with us. Our studio audience is about to win some money by rooting for one of our celebrity couples up here. But today, we have something new. We're going to play Tattletale quickies all day long. So that should be kind of quick and hopefully fun. Let's meet our panel, shall we? First, on my left.
Yes.
The star of Star Trek.
Yes.
And many, many other things.
Many. Don't even say them.
Mr. William Shatner and his wife, Marcy Lafferty Shatner. So far, so good, right, gang?
From here on in, it's downhill.
Next to Marcy and Bill, the great star of No No Nanette and of Riviera in Las Vegas, whom I had the pleasure of seeing and was terrific, and his adorable wife from Sugar on Broadway, Bobby Van and Elaine Joyce. That's the biggest after-dinner mint I ever saw in my life.
Sandwiches when you work. Look at the sandwich.
Next to Elaine and Bobby is Mr. Frank Gilbert and his lovely wife from Gunsmoke, Amanda Blake. Okay, gang, here we
go.
go.
Home now?
What's that?
Can I go home now?
No, this is only the beginning, as they say. Tattletale Quickie Day, and a little new wrinkle in it. What we're going to do is a little different scoring.
A new wrinkle.
A new wrinkle, yes, right here. Oh, no, we did that.
Plastic surgery.
What's going to happen is we have $150 in the pot.
Yeah.
For each Tattletale Quickie. Now, that means if one of you gets it right, they get the $150. If you all are right, you split. You share the $150. Okay?
Gotcha.
Here we go. Here comes the first Tattletale Quickie. And this is it. Ladies, I read it to you, and you do not give me the answer now. Ladies, if you agreed to take a foreign exchange student into your home for 6 months, and she turned out to be a cute little 18-year-old blonde who looked a lot like Bridget Bardot, would you let her stay, or would you do your best to get her a home with somebody else? Now, if you took a foreign exchange student into your home for 6 months, and she turned out to be a cute little 18-year-old blonde who looked like Bridget Bardot, would you let her stay, or would you do your best to get her a home with somebody else? Think about that, ladies. We'll come back to you in just a moment. Yes, Bill.
It just depends what she was studying.
Yes, and she says, "Oh, Monsieur Shatner, I love you so much. You are so terrific."
I know! This is crazy. I am dignified.
Yes, of course.
I'd rather have you in the house.
As of yesterday, keep your hands above the table there.
So what's Marcy going to say, Bill? I mean, how do you think she'd react to that?
With claws and teeth and
So would
and
she
bad food.
let her stay or get another place
Out.
for her? Out. You think so, huh?
Oh.
No question about it. Okay, let's bring her on and see if she agrees. Marcy?
Yes.
What would you do with... Oops. You've been thinking about it, I can see.
Very hard, but it wasn't too hard. I would get her a home with somebody else.
That's what he said, and you're right. Okay, that means you have a share of the $150 so far. Let's see how you do. Thank you, Marcy. Okay, Bobby, what's Elaine going to say?
I'd do my damnedest to keep her there, but...
Yes.
I would
Or maybe
say
you try and find another home for Elaine.
Elaine would be packing her bag as she was unpacking her bag. She wouldn't let her in the house if you looked like Marjorie Maine, I'll tell you. Well, she would get rid of her immediately.
Immediately.
Immediately, I would go with her.
If not sooner.
I would have to.
Say, wait a minute.
Who's going to take care of the baby?
Okay. Moving right along. You think that's
good night,
funny?
folks. What? No, she would get her out.
Get her out.
Out. If I said
Okay,
that.
let's bring her on.
That's where I heard it. Oh.
Elaine?
Yeah?
Yeah? What would you do about that 18-year-old? Would you let her stay or out?
Well, he could chase her around the house. I would get her out of the house as fast as possible.
That's what he said. All right.
Get out!
That's two of you that have a share of that $150 with no bones about it. Thank you, Elaine. Okay, Frank, what's Amanda going to say?
What's wrong with Marjorie Maine?
In your house, it's okay. In my house, forget about it.
Well, since I have a
situation somewhat similar to that occasionally.
Oh, really?
Not 18, but, you know, maybe 19 and a half.
Really?
I think she'd say, okay, you know.
Let her stay.
Yeah,
Gee.
she'd go along with the deal.
Boy, that's...
Well, she knows me, you know. I'm not a young buck like these guys. Right.
I don't believe that at all. I don't go for that at all. Not at all.
No, but Amanda goes for it. That's the main thing. Okay.
Right.
All right. You're going to say she's going to say they let her stay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's bring on Amanda.
Let's see what happens.
Amanda, what would you do? Would you let her stay, or would you try to get her another home as soon as possible?
Frank has enough to cope with. I'd let her stay.
That's what he said. You're right. Okay, gang. Everybody got that one right, so everybody gets $50. Split the 153 ways. You each have $50 at this point, and we will break away and come back with a lot more Tattletale Quickies after this commercial word for you. Please join us. Coming up, we have a tie game, ladies. This question is for you, of course. Here we go. $150 on the line. Girls, name one article of clothing you have that really turns your husband on. Name one article of clothing that you have that really turns your husband on, and we'll come back to you while you're thinking about it in just a moment. Okay, Bill. What comes to mind, Bill? Right offhand here.
My mind is flooded.
Yes.
Well, that's a good question.
Yeah.
She has a bikini bathing suit that when it gets wet, it's somewhat see-through.
Oh.
You can see right through her, you know, and you look to the other side. It's kind of science fiction, and it turns me on.
Okay, it's a bikini bathing suit.
Yeah.
Now, this has to match, you know. She has to pick the same outfit.
Well, as long as she gets to the top and the bottom.
But it matches, yes, I understand. Okay, let's bring on Marcy. Marcy, what is that one article of clothing you have that you feel turns your husband on?
My teeny-weeny bikini.
That's what he said. You're right.
Now, that's fantastic. Because we never really talked about it.
No, right. Well, you didn't have to. But that's really, that is fantastic. Wow, you picked it right out of there. All right, you've got a share of the $150, Marcy. Thank you. Okay, Bobby. Had a little time to think about it?
Everything she got turns me on.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Well, I don't know how to pick this. She's got so many things that turn me on. It's terrific. It's one big turn on is what it is.
Yeah.
I love it. I love getting up in the morning.
Well,
it's terrific.
Sing,
Well, she just bought a little, cute little, what do you call it, little baby doll nightie or something?
Yeah.
She hasn't worn it yet.
I don't know what you call it.
She tried it out for me. It looks great. I think that would turn me on. Yeah.
A baby doll?
It was a little, what do you call it, little shorty nightgowns, you know.
All right, so
little baby
we'll
doll. I don't know
accept
what you
shorty
call it.
nightgown,
If she says
baby
anything
doll.
that's short with a nightie, it's... She
Right.
just got it in Vegas, and it's nice. I'm waiting for the warm weather to come. I think, but my luck today was a great day, and I'm here. Right?
Okay, let's bring her on and see if she matches it. All right, Elaine, what is that one article of clothing that you can think
Bert,
of?
this is so difficult because I've been trying to find an outfit that turns him off. I am exhausted. I mean, if I put on socks, that's the magic thing, you know. Wow.
Wow, yeah.
It's, okay, one article, huh? It can't just be something that I always wear, just one specific outfit, huh?
Well, no, that's, it just says name an article of clothing that you have that really turns him on.
Well, I can name my whole wardrobe.
Well, we don't have time for that.
Okay, I just bought a little nightie, a little see-through nightie, and he likes...
That's what he said. Wow, I don't believe this. That's incredible. This is the two of you. That's really incredible. It could have been anything.
That's right.
Thank you, Elaine. You have a leg up. You have a share in this
right,
now,
Elaine.
too. Okay, Frank, let's see how you do. What's Amanda going to say, do you think?
Have you ever seen anybody do a complete bomb out? This
is
we're
it?
about ready. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything except, well, the safari things she wears are, you know, they a little baggy in the breeches, and that don't get too far. But she's, well, I'll tell you, one of the things that I really like, and I kind of go for the shirt that she's got on right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why
You've
I'd
got one
say
on
that,
too,
because
haven't you?
I happen to have one on, too.
Yeah, just like it.
But I can't think of anything else.
All right, so you're going to say, she'll say that shirt
Yeah,
she has
that's-
on
yeah,
does the
that,
trick. All right, let's bring her
wild
on.
one.
All right, Amanda, can you think of one article of clothing, perhaps, that would turn Frank on?
Gee, I can think of a lot of things that turn him off. One article of clothing. It's impossible. He doesn't like anything. My birthday suit?
No, that's sorry. We need an article of clothing, but that didn't score. But two of you did, which means you split the $150,
I was afraid to say that,
$75
honey.
each added to your score at this point. You two are tied. Marcy, Bill, Elaine, and Bobby are tied for $125. Halftime. Fellas to the rear. Ladies, come on out front. And while we're changing places, we'll break away for a commercial message, and then we'll come right back. You come back too, will you? On our television screens here as well. And we are halfway along the way. We have a terrific game going, all quickies today. And as you probably know, if you're in the rooting section backing our winning celebrity couple today, we're going to add a bonus of $1,000 to your winnings. All right, gentlemen. Moving right along in our Tattletale Quickie Derby today, this question is for you. Fellas,
Did you say dirty?
Derby, I said.
Oh, Derby.
Tattletale Derby. My. Here we go.
Derby.
Men, your wife sits in the wet cement at Grauman's Chinese Theater. Would you recognize the imprint? Men, your wife sits in the wet cement at Grauman's Chinese Theater. Would you recognize the imprint? We'll come back to you in just a minute. Oh, the looks on their faces. I love it. Okay, Marcy.
Go ahead, Marcy.
Why are you sitting up and down in your chair
I'm
like
not
that?
touching this one. I'm just going to answer it.
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
He definitely would.
Yes.
Have you seen the imprints there? Like, you know, all the other people.
Yes, I looked at the feet
Betty
and the
Grable's
hands.
legs and the hands and all of those things. It's terrific there, isn't it? Have you ever seen it? Never mind. We'll just move right along. You're going to say yes. Let's
Yes.
bring on Bill. Bill, what's the answer to that question, sir?
If I knew the answer, would I be here? We've danced cheek to cheek, but that's ridiculous. Yeah, I would recognize it.
That's what she said.
She did, huh?
Good boy.
You are right, Bill, and you have a share of that $150 on
Get
this.
out of the cement.
That'll-
It's bad for you.
Oh, yes, very bad. If you don't get out quickly enough, you won't get out at all. Thank you, Bill. All right, Elaine, what's Bobby going to say?
I had the wildest thought. I thought, with all these porno movies coming out now, pretty soon they will have people's bottoms and everything else in cement.
In cement, right.
It's true. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Could be.
I don't know how you could tell, though. You have to get behind or something. Oh, yeah, he'd better say yes.
Yeah. He'll say yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Can't you see the tour guide with the Greyhound coming up? Say, and over here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let's bring on Bobby. Okay, Bobby, what's the answer, sir?
You bet your asphalt I would.
Okay.
Say it again, Bobby.
You'll never know.
Was I
You'll-
right or wrong?
You'll never know what I thought you said, and I'm sure you said. It scared me to death.
That's
Okay.
right. You know
That's
what
what
that
she
is.
said, and you're
Right,
right. So
thank
you
you.
have a share of 150, Bobby. Thank you. It's been wonderful knowing you. Okay. Amanda, what's Frank going to say?
Yes. He's going to say yes. He'd recognize it because it'd be the biggest one there.
It really wasn't necessary for you to qualify that, Amanda. I mean, a yes would have done fine. Let's bring on Frank. All right, Frank.
Okay.
Yes, for your share of that $150, what's the answer, yes or no? Would you recognize your wife's imprint?
The only time I think I ever did see the print was I dropped a quarter one time. I was sitting in the bleachers at a football game. I went down to get it. No, I don't think I would.
Frank, Frank, I'm very sorry. That's not what Amanda said.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, too. But that means Bobby and Bill got theirs right, so they split the $150, $75 apiece for them. And that means that our total at this point is Amanda and Frank 50, Elaine and Bobby, Marcy and Bill have $200 in the lead. And we're going to break away now for just a minute, and then we're going to come back and find out how all this nonsense turns out. Tattletale quickie, but this time it is worth double. This question is worth $300, which means anybody can win the game, and you too, Frank, even though you've got 50 against the 200, this question can win it for you.
Thank you, Bert. I'm here.
Here we go, gang. The question is directed to you, fellas. This is it. Whose life would make a more entertaining and exciting movie if it revealed everything about you? Yours or your wife's? Whose life would make a more entertaining and exciting movie if it revealed everything about you? Yours or your wife's? Think about that, gentlemen. We'll come back in a minute. The audience is mumbling and murmuring. And how do you feel about it, Marcy?
Well, there is no question.
There isn't?
No.
There was. I just read it twice.
His life.
Oh.
If you revealed everything, it would be pretty racy.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Want to let us in on a little of it?
No. I don't even know if I know him.
His life.
But so far, what he's told is pretty good, huh?
Yeah, right.
Okay, let's bring him on and see if he agrees. Okay, Bill, whose life would it be on that screen?
I'm sure Marcy said mine.
That's what you said. She did, and Bill, she told us a couple of fascinating things. Would you like to comment on them?
Yeah.
Well, some of those fascinating things are all in her head.
I see.
Therefore, her life would really have been
Not bad either, huh?
more exciting.
Okay, you got to share the $300 already, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Then
Elaine?
we'll do the Mrs. Bill Shatner's life, son of Mrs. Bill Shatner. Second movie. Oh, it's my turn, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's your turn.
What is it?
What's the question? The question is, who's...
Oh, yes, I remember now.
Yes.
Whose life would be more interesting, his or mine?
If it revealed everything about you, yours or your wife?
Oh, well, see, Bobby's older than I am,
Oh.
and a lot more has happened. I want that on the air, and he's older than I am.
What was I going to say, Elaine?
He's older than I am.
Bobby's older than you are, you say. How about that?
His life.
His life.
Yeah,
You
I kind
think-
of just drifted off, and I don't
Yeah.
know where I went. His life would be more interesting.
Why?
Oh, do I have to go through a whole thing? He's worked with some of the most incredible people in the world.
Yes.
Judy Garland, God bless her. Mickey Rooney. You name him. Mario Lanza. He's worked with incredible people.
Yeah.
And all the stories and everything that's ever happened to him in his career, his ups, his downs, it's just remarkable. And it would be very interesting. I think people would be interested.
I'd pay $1.25 to see it, I can tell you that.
That much?
Okay, let's bring on Bobby. Bobby, whose life would be best up on that screen, revealing everything?
I hate to say this, but my life is far more interesting, I think.
Just by seniority alone. You know.
Bobby,
Yeah, what?
Bobby, she didn't say it quite like that.
No,
you
I'm sure,
understand?
considering how long it took, I'm sure she said quite a bit that I'll talk to her about later.
Anyway, you're absolutely right.
Yeah,
You've got to
right.
share the $300.
Because
Thank
she's
you,
younger
Bobby.
than I am, that's why.
That's what she said.
Did she say that
Over
too?
and over again, she said.
She keeps saying that, right?
Yes.
She keeps telling me that, too.
Thank you, Bobby. Amanda, what's the answer here?
Okay.
Here comes the good part.
Here comes, yeah, right. Here comes the bummer. My life. You'll probably say his life because he's got this chauvinistic attitude. But
Yeah.
it's my life.
Right. Your
Yeah.
life has been exciting, needless to say, because we know about a lot of it, but we don't know about another part of it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, but I'd say my life. He's done some interesting things, but not as interesting as mine.
And you think he's going to say your life too?
He better.
All
I
right.
will
Let's see
kill
if he
him
does.
if
Let's bring him
doesn't.
on. Okay, Frank. Whose life will it be on the screen?
This is for the marbles, isn't it?
This is it. All the marbles.
Well, I'll say that, I haven't done much in my life other than have a lot of fun. I think I'll go along with Amanda on this.
That's what she said, and you're right. That means everybody got it right. We got $100. Everybody scored. Everybody did very well. Hey, that signal means our time is up. We have a tie. Marcy, Bill, Elaine, and Bobby are the winners. Marcy and Bill, Elaine, and Bobby, you have have won $300 each for your rooting sections. We had $1,000 for that. Your rooting sections will divide $1,600 between them. And we shall come back with more of Tattletales in just a moment. For tuning us in today. We gave away $1,700 to our studio audience, and they're going to walk out with it today. So thank you for coming. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time on Tattletales.
This is Jack Clark speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay